Hi folks, this is KB. Let's now look at the SEO of the site. Alright, the site is fairly new. So it will not show up in SEM Rush, for example. However, if you're coming to Site Explorer and you check for this website, this is what you will come across. Alright. What's important here, okay, let's start here. Down here you can see external backlinks, referring domains, citation flow, and all that, and all those goodies. What's important is this part here. Alright, those external links that have been built, if you look at the anchor text profile thereof, you'll see that it's quite varied. Okay, so only 38% for our primary keyword, and then it gets spread through other keywords like go here, click this link, visit this link, find out more, and many other anchor text which actually account for 19%. All right, so I hope that will show you the kind of SEOing that has happened on this site in the first month. Obviously, the key ingredient here was the right keyword that got researched and chosen on. Okay, so the website, the link building just built onto that, and that's what took it to the first page of Google within a week or two. All right, so that being said, let's now go and have a look at the Webmaster Central. As you can see, there's ourselves here, Richard Wilkerson, our profile. If we go look at the queries, 1,600 impressions so far, 25 queries. Remember, there's only 4 SEO pages, 3 posts and 1 page primarily that we have on the site at this point in time. It's already showing up for 25 queries. Okay, already gotten 1,600 impressions. So imagine if you were to add just 1 post every week, you'd have 4 posts by the end of the first month after purchase, which would equal the posts that are already on the site. That could literally double or triple or even quadruple those impressions and the clicks. All right. So this graph shows you a nice upward trend, and basically 1 post a week would actually carry this trend and make sure that it keeps growing and carry out. That's our primary keyword. You're getting a 2% click-through rate on it at position 6.9 on average. Right now, imagine if you were to just improve this position above the position 5 that is currently showing. Let's say take it to position 3. Okay, the impressions would definitely go up. It looks like it's fairly nicely optimized for the visitors, because you're getting a 2% click-through rate on it already. Okay, that should work fairly well even for your AdSense. All right. Okay, this is also linked to Google Analytics. So if you click that at the bottom there, okay, this is a new interface. Let's click there, or website. Okay, there it is, and it basically shows you that there was nothing prior to June 17th. all right, that's when the upward trend started. Okay, and you can see 88.6% of the visitors are new, and this is also good because 11.4% of the visitors actually come back. So in 9 days you've already had those page views, and they actually look at 4.5 pages, and they stay over 5 minutes. Wow, that's incredible. Percentage new visit 87. Okay, we've already looked at that, and the bounce rate is actually quite low there at 15.7. If we go to the dashboard that we've already seen in a previous video, you'll see it mimics what we've already seen there. We have this plugin that actually brings the GA into your dashboard, right? And it summarizes, gives you basically that same stats that we've been looking at. That's what it is. Okay, what I wanted to show as well was if we go into the Google Keyword Tool and you search for cervical collar types, and this is what will come back. All right, that's another long tail keyword that you could put up a post for immediately, and it will rank on the first page of Google, guaranteed. Okay, and if you come down here, you'll see this term here, Miami J collar. It's one of the most prescribed neck collars out there. All right, there are 4 types of neck collars that get prescribed a lot. This is one of them. The other one is the Aspen, the Vista Aspen. All right, now if you take Miami J collar and Miami J collar and you Google that, all right, let's look at the competition quickly there. Now, as soon as you see pictures coming up that high up, you know that the competition is fairly low. Look at okay, the site that's currently showing up doesn't even have Miami J collar in the URL. Okay, let's look at, okay, you have a YouTube video. Let's look at the next one. As soon as you have these long, it's even a PDF. Oh, that's 2 PDFs. All right, now this is fairly open. All right, that keyword term, which has 3,600 searches on it, all right, it's fairly open. Now if you put it on our side, and I haven't done that, but if you put it on our side, it will, I guarantee you, it will be on the first page of Google in 24 hours, you know, overnight, literally. Now here's another check we can do. Namecheap .com. It's another way of checking on the competition. All right, we don't need to log in, but if you do Miami J collar, it will tell you if there are any SEO, you know, people that are in the niche that are competing for the keyword term. And as you can see, the .org is available. Now that tells you something. All right, fine. The .com and .net are gone. However, we know that the people that already have them are not doing anything because they're not showing up on the first page of Google. All right, now with an exact match domain, you would have Miami J collar in the URL. Okay, 1 or 2 links would basically put you on the first page of Google in no time. So since we already have a site that's on the first page, that will be a keyword that you target. If you put up a post for it, it will be on the first page almost immediately, and you'll start seeing some traffic. But really, most of these terms are pretty open. All right, a post a day, a post a week, I mean a post a day would guarantee a quadrupled traffic flow to your site, and you can start monetizing it immediately. All right, so hopefully that tells you a lot. And I mean, I do have an option where if you purchase and you know, you say to me, look, I'd like you to continue adding posts to the site, or even continue with the SEO and helping out growing it. We can agree on terms, and I'd be very happy to do that. Okay, and that's what I would extend to any person that actually comes through to purchase the site. And I'll do that just so to establish that trust, and you see that this is actually real. This is not a gimmick of some sort. All right, okay, this is KB signing out. Ciao.